Jim Cradle, actually, yes, Jim Cradle will hold on to that spot. He'll pick up third. Cole Bennett fourth. Bryce Comer fifth. Heat number 5. Heat number 5, your starting lineup, starting on a pole out of Bixby, Oklahoma. It's Cannon McIntosh. Outside of Cannon, the 2L of Lucas out of Benton, Pennsylvania. And then Jake Severin out of Hellertown, Pennsylvania in the 50, going to be in third. Fourth, out of Plant City, Florida, it's Tyler Landis in the K29. And it's Aiden Turner in the 44 out of Concord, North Carolina. Maverick Page in the 97K to Greenwood, Missouri. And out of Kunkletown, Pennsylvania, it's the 98 of Matthew Warner. And 8th spot, the 41 of Cody Bryson out of Ocala, Florida, right here down the street. Cody Bryson. Let's see. Cannon McIntosh venturing back into the micro here in the Factory 14 house car. Uh-oh. Cannon McIntosh had problems in hot laps. And it looks like it has reared its head once again. So Cannon McIntosh is going to have to run a C-main if they can get that car figured out. What? The 50 of Jacob Severin just pulled off. Severin, who was super fast during hot laps, going to pull off the speedway. All right, so, man, we haven't ran one lap yet, and we already had some cars drop out, just mechanical. Thanks for tuning in on Hunt the Front TV as well. Turner going to look to the inside of Hess. Turner will grab the lead. Hess going to try and answer it back to the inside there, side by side. Coming to the stripe. Hess will lead going into one. Man, Maverick Page and Luke Hess. Luke Hess almost went for a ride. Biked all the way up, but was able to keep that thing from going over. We are at heat number 5 of 6 here for the Outlaw Non-Wings here on madspeed.tv and Hunt the Front.tv as well. Thank you for all tuning in. A lot more racing left to go, including one more heat race for the Outlaw Non-Wing. We got some junior sprints, 270s, and restrictor heat races. We also have C and B mains for the non-wing Outlaws. So Aiden Turner, I said it, sometimes he's fast, and it's sometimes lucky as well. That plays a big hand in passing points. He's 5-1 right now for Aiden Turner. And right now, he's already locked in for the redraw for the top 8 spots. Here we go. Who is really going to capitalize here in heat race number 5? Because it could be literally anybody capitalize and into the top 16 or passing points. Right now, Lucas losing spot number 2 to Tyler Landis. Big lead for Aiden Turner. I'm going to say pretty close to a straightaway. Maverick Page trying to work on Cody Bryson. Aiden Turner will pick up the heat win. Second will go to Tyler Landis, Lucas, Cody Bryson, and Maverick Page. Well, we got another heat winner, and it's the 44 of Aiden Turner of Concord, North Carolina, going to that, automatically going to that top 8 redraw. Final heat race for the non-wing Outlaw. Starting on the pole out of Butler, Pennsylvania, it's the 83 of Cullen Hutchinson. Outside of Cullen, out of Maceo, Kentucky, it's Dakota Stroop. In third spot in the 07R in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Bubba Raines. Out of Moselle, Mississippi, it's the 6 of Lee Clark. 84 of Scott Gray out of Ocala, Florida. Noah Carpenter to Spring Hill, Florida in the 42C. Tate Gurney in the 71K out of Brownsburg, Indiana, and the 78 of Zach Gorski out of DeLand, Florida. We'll round out your field here for the non-wing Outlaw. One more heat race to settle it. Who's going to be in the top 16 in passing points to lock themselves into the feature? Who's going to be the top 2 in passing points that will automatically lock themselves into that top 8 redraw? Well, 8 lots we're going to find out. Here we go. Owen Hutchinson, Dakota Stroop going backwards here. Hutchinson, looking good, looking sporty. Bubba Raines in second. '84 of Scott Gray, then a 42C of Noah Carpenter. Carpenter going to throw a bomb on Scott Gray for third. Scott Gray going to answer back to the inside. Carpenter going to rip the outside and hold on to spot number 3. Let's see if Gray can answer back. He won't. Hutchinson. Oh, we got one hard to the outside wall. That was Dakota Stroop, and we got one slowing. Going to stay green.
Lights out, yellow lights out, yellow lights out.
Colin Hutchinson. Carpenter going to slide. Raines going to answer back. Nope. Hutchinson will have it. So Colin Hutchinson led this one so far from green to now. Noah Carpenter 6-2. Remember, folks, we had a 9-1. But again, the 9-1 is kind of obsolete, considering a winner of a heat race automatically locking into that redraw. So Carpenter looking pretty good here. Bubba Raines. Now let's see what Bubba's going to do. Bubba's going to throw a bomb here going into 1. He's going to have to line something up because I think Noah Carpenter is going to look to the inside of Hutchinson here. Bubba Raines just messed up in the corner. Carpenter's going to look to the inside of Hutchinson. No dice. Hutchinson's way too good. Way too fast. Is Dakota Stroop going to bring out a yellow? Hutchinson, Carpenter, Raines, Gurney. Folks, Tate Gurney, I'm just looking to see where they started to give you the best idea on points. So Tate Gurney started 7th. He's currently in 3rd, which is good. When you total it up, which they will do here at the end of the heat race, 7-3 does not look too shabby. Now, his benefit would be if Noah Carpenter can get by Hutchinson and pick up the heat win. Why? Because the leader automatically gets into that redraw, the winner. That would put Gurney in a good spot. So Gurney needs two things to happen. Let's see if they're going to happen. Carpenter by Hutchinson. Green and white. Here comes the bomb. Carpenter not close enough. I don't think the bomb's coming. Might try something here on the bottom. No, Hutchinson will pick up the heat win. Noah Carpenter second, Bubba Raines third, Tate Gurney fourth. And Zach Gorski. 8-5 for Zach Gorski. Junior sprints are up next. Starting on the pole at Owensboro, Kentucky, it's Stetson Stroop second. Going to be Reed Bailey out of Concord, North Carolina in a 5B. Maverick Stone out of Ocala, Florida in a 33. Jet Risley out of DeLand, Florida in a 43. Caleb Whitmer out of Higgins, Pennsylvania in the 7. And McKenna Cran out of Indianapolis, Indiana in the 1K. So Stetson Stroop trying to just put the hammer down on the whole entire weekend. So far, he has done it. Will it continue? Well, McKenna Cran to the inside of Stone. Cran up the second. So 6-2 for McKenna Cran. Stetson Stroop trying to go 1-1. Heat race number 2 for the NARA Junior Sprints. You need to be at the grid area, please. Stetson Stroop. Strooping along. That's the one for the weekend. Absolutely ripping in that time DC number 47, class of the field so far this week. And it's continuing here in heat race number 1 for the NARA Junior Sprints. He'll pick up the heat win. McKenna Cran, Maverick Stone, Jet Risley, Kayla Whitmer, and Reed Bailey. And Stetson Stroop going to pick up a heat win. Heat race number 2 going to come on out. Starting on the pole here in heat race number 2 is Maggie Stroop in the 47M at Owensboro, Kentucky. Cale Martin at Cold Camp, Missouri in the 74C going to be second. Wyatt Parsley in Elon, North Carolina in the 93W. Landon Bailey at Concord, North Carolina in the 1B. And Riker Sumner in the Factory 1489 at Terre Haute, Indiana. See what Riker has here. All right, drivers being told, hey, set the pace. Let's go side by side. Going at the hot shoe raceway. Start flag off the 4. We are green. Here they come. Oh, boy. Parsley getting a little sideways there. Stroop able to hold on to that line. Riker Sumner to third. Sumner's going to look to the inside of Parsley here. Maybe. No, goes wide off the 4. Oh, boy. Contact. That was between the 1B of Landon Bailey and Kill Martin in the 74C. Maggie Stroop trying to hold on, but what a good line there for Parsley. Stroop was breaking up when she passed the start-finish line. Parsley looking to the inside. Will grab the lead from Stroop. Yeah, you can hear that 47 of Maggie Stroop. I don't know if you can hear it on the broadcast, but when Maggie crosses the start-finish line right before she goes into the corner, that thing starts missing. All right, Riker Sumner still in third. Can Riker take advantage of the 47? Missing just a little bit with a white flag coming out. It's going to have to take a little bit of nitrous boosters here. Riker Sumner can track down Maggie Stroop, but meanwhile off of 4. Wyatt Parsley at Elon, North Carolina will pick up the heat win. Maggie Stroop second, Riker Sumner third, Gail Martin fourth, and Landon Bailey fifth. 2 more heat races to go, and then we get into our C features for the Outlaw non-wing. They are working on the passing points right now, but you know if you were in a C feature, start getting ready. Restrictor heat race number 1 coming up. Starting on a pole here in NARA restricted wing heat race number 1 at a Concord, North Carolina. It's a 24B of Colt Bailey. At a Winter Haven, Florida, in a 32C, it's Blake Crooms. Actually, excuse me, it's 270s out on the racetrack. Chris Kennedy going to be on the pole here. Sorry about that, folks. Chris Kennedy in a 2K. Zach LaRose in a 33Z. 721 of John Bennett in a Reddick, Florida. Charlie Rose at a Mobile, Alabama in a 77. Skylar Klein at a Millersburg, Ohio. David Ranrauti in the 88 out of Floral City, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, in the pit area, C mains and B mains for the Outlaw non-wing are posted on My Race Pass. Reminder, Junior Sprint feature. Junior Sprint feature. You will be after the second C main. The second C main. Yes, Junior Sprints, you will be your feature after C-Main number 2. 3-1 on the back stretch. 270s here at the Bullring. Zach LaRose. Oh, boy, ran Realty hard into the back bumper of Rose. Also, a feature for the Junior Sprints is also posted on My Race Pass. Oh, change for spot number 2. Here comes Skylar Klein. Klein going to take 2, and he'll go to 2. And he tracked down Zach LaRose. LaRose slipped up there off of corner number 4. Here comes Skylar Klein. Two to go. Oh, LaRose slipped up off the 4 once again, and here comes Skylar Klein, close enough to capitalize. Checker going to be coming out for your heat race winner. Out of Ohio, that is Skylar Klein. Second going to be Zach LaRose. Here for heat race number 1. So Skylar Klein will pick up the heat win. Heat race number 2 going to line up just like this out of Apollo, Pennsylvania. It's the Blanket Hill Speedway point champion in 2025. That's Mason McAndrew. In second spot, subbing for his brother, which is not here yet. He's on the road, the 1L of Lucas. Brent Van Vreelte in the 69 out of Floral City, Florida. And then it's Lenny Lewis out of Winter Haven, Florida. Mike Miller out of Reading, Pennsylvania in cart number 2. C-Main. Let's go, get him up there. C-Main, let's go, get him up there. C feature number 1, Casey McNeil, Paige Moss, Jacob Severn, Joe Smith, Jordan Moslow, Dakota Stroop, Kevin McKenzie, and Andrew Embach. Those drivers need to be the grid right now. Your C-Main is up next. Actually, no, it's not. We have Restricted and then C-Main. So that was your first call, C-Main number 1. Restrictor, you're up next. Green flag is out. McAndrew has been lightning fast right out of the trailer. Let's see if Hess has anything for him. And Restrictor, you're up next. Restrictor, heat race number 1, you're up next. Mason McAndrew is absolutely gone. St. Louis going to bring out the yellow. Mason McAndrew, big lead, gone. All right. Again, restricted heat race number 1. Restricted heat race number 1. Should be on the grid, ready to go. Green flag is out here. Mason McAndrew stretching that lead quick, fast, and in a hurry. Checkered flag is out. Mason McAndrew will pick up the heat win. All right, folks, for those tuning in on the Facebook Live feed, it is time to say sayonara. If you would like to see the rest of the event, head to manspeed.tv and do the pay-per-view to see a heck of a main event coming up here shortly. But again,